I'm John Sievers, and I'm the trombone player for the Deceivers, and very excited to be part of the Artist Spotlight. I guess for me, musically, what really inspires me is improvisation. And of course, I'm in a jazz group, and jazz group is all about improvisation, so you want to have interaction between the players, and you're making up things as you go. And so that's really important to me. And in terms of like just musical influences, some people that have been important to me that I listen to are like big band music. Like I really like Stan Kenton Big Band, and then I like Count Basie Big Band, and those are some music that I just have kind of grown up listening to and really enjoying. And then for kind of trombone players in particular, I really like listening to, I don't sound like them, but I like listening to Bill Watrous and J.J. Johnson. Those are kind of some of my musical influences for sure. But then, of course, other than jazz, I'm just like interested in pretty much any kind of music. And if it's live music, I'm excited about it. You know, I could listen to a live bluegrass band, a live Zydeco band, I don't care what it is. I'm just excited about live music. So those are some of my influences. I've been playing music for quite a long time. Probably the first thing I played was piano. I grew up in a household that had all kinds of instruments all over the place. Both my mom and dad were musical. My dad played guitar, and my mom was a pianist, so I started messing around on the piano when I was, itty bitty. And then, I kind of started in the formal band program. So for me, that would have started the summer of 5th grade. I was like in band, and I took trombone lessons through middle school and high school, and then actually I was a music major in college, so I got a music education degree at the University of Northern Iowa and played in their jazz ensembles there, and I was gonna be a music teacher, and my path kind of took a veer from that, and I ended up studying English, and now I'm an English teacher, but I still do a lot of music as a hobby. So from when I was in 5th grade until now, I've been playing music. Yeah, so Deceivers actually started out as a group called Peter Solo and the Deceivers, and at the time we typically played as kind of like a 6-piece combo, and then over time it was kind of difficult to find venues where all 6 of us could play together. We ended up doing a lot of restaurant playing, and so it was kind of nice to be flexible in size. So we might be a trio or a duo even, up to a sextet. So we started out as Peter Solo and the Deceivers, and I think that was probably about 10 years ago. And then the personnel kind of changes from gig to gig. Now, usually when you see the Deceivers build, you can be certain that I will be there. And then it depends on who else is available to play rhythm section. There's kind of a core group of guys that are my go-to guys I play with. Steve Sawyer usually plays bass. Eric Stradmiller plays piano. John Davis plays piano, and those are some people that I play with really frequently. Definitely check us out on Facebook. So, just look up the Deceivers on Facebook, and then there's some links to Reverb Nation page, and we've got some original music up there on the Reverb Nation page. Also hoping to get some recording done maybe next spring with some original music, so look maybe for us to kind of have an EP being done in the spring, I'm hoping. But right now, though, there's I think about 6 tracks of original music written by either myself or Eric Stradmiller that you can find on that Reverb Nation page. So I would kind of steer you there. And again, on the Reverb Nation, just look up the Deceivers and you'd find us.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me.